Welcome back to Booktuber Advent Calendar Day 6. I think this is Day 6. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have been reading a book from 7 different booktubers in all of the days leading up to Christmas, and today is Books with Lexie's pick. I'm so excited for this because it's truly unhinged. It was actually Lexie's suggestion to do this series, and I was like, okay, well then you absolutely have to give me a book. And so immediately she was like, I know what I'm gonna give you, which is terrifying because it came with maniacal laughter after the fact. But I actually already know what she chose for me because she wanted to see my reaction live. So when we were backstage with Tori and Cassidy watching the Sabrina Carpenter Christmas, she told me what I was going to be reading. So let me just let you experience that chaos for yourself.
This one is the worst. Okay. So because you enjoyed a book earlier this year, you are going to be reading This Bisexual Snowman's Carrot Wiener is in My Butthole by Chuck Tingle.
Wait, what was that title?
To repeat it.
Yep.
This Bisexual Snowman's Carrot Wiener is in My Butthole.
I really should have told you had to have read it.
It's by an author. It's by an author who I've read and loved.
It's by Chuck Tingle.
Chuck Tingle.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. At least it's festive.
It's festive.
Oh boy. Well, I guess I'll know if he's a true favorite author after all.
Exactly. I'm helping you out.
So yes, I will be reading this Chuck Tingle novella. I loved Bury Your Gaze. Thought it was 10 out of 10 incredible. This is a little bit of a different genre than that. But you know what? We're going to try it. We're going to see how this goes. I'm actually quite excited. Today is going to be a busy day though because I'm going to go get this dealt with. These bangs are way too long and driving me crazy. So we're going to go get my hair cut. Then after that, I think it's Christmas baking day. Every single year, my mom and I spend a day baking way too much stuff and carrying it nowhere and then trying to eat it all before it goes bad. So that's what we're going to be doing this year. What all we're going to bake, I don't know. I will carry you with me so that you can experience all the goodies for yourself. And that's something that I wanted to bring into 2025 was baking and hobbies. And so this feels like a very good place to start. So those are the plans for today. I'm going to go ahead and go find the Chuck Tingle novella and get that downloaded, ready to go. And sometime later this evening, we will be reading that and experiencing all of the Carrot Wiener glory together. So, today did not go as planned. I obviously did get my hair cut, so that part went as planned. But once we got there, we were planning to go to the grocery store, pick up everything for baking, and then go home and get some baking done. And my mom was like, well, there's this sale and it's almost over for furniture. I don't think I've actually told you guys that my parents are moving at the end of the year. They're moving on December 30th, I think. And they're moving closer to me, which will be really nice because my dad is the handy one around the house. He definitely helps me with things that need to be done. They are kind of scrambling because they are not going to be able to bring as much of their old furniture and stuff with them because it won't fit in the house. And so she needs a table because their dining room table that they have literally will not fit in the new dining room. So she was like, can we bake another day? Can we do it on Christmas Eve? Because I really need to go look at this. And I was like, sure, yeah, whatever. We'll make it work. Unfortunately, that ended up being a bit of a flop. So we didn't get to bake and she didn't find anything, but that's okay. We're still going to bake on Christmas Eve. So it works out, but I still really want cookies. And so I think that I'm just going to make some store-bought cookies that I bought a while ago. I have cookie cutters, I have some icing. I was planning to do these for my Patreon Cozy Readathon that I had back in late November and just never got a chance to make them. We were chatting, we were reading, so I think I'm gonna make them tonight. I've got sprinkles, like it's gonna be good, it's gonna be great, and then we'll still do our baking on Christmas Eve, but I want some cookies tonight, so let's go make us some cookies. Obviously have not started the Chuck Tingle novella. I probably will just read that in one sitting, and I will absolutely be giving you guys all of my thoughts. Maybe spoiler thoughts, because like, are you actually gonna read it? Probably not. If you are, I will warn you before we start the spoilery thoughts, but I just feel like it's going to be such a hilarious time that I have to share all of the things. So first cookies, then novella. I just want to say that I'm fully aware that these cookies are going to come out like blobs, but at least we tried, because this was not the dough that we needed to use for cookie cutters, but that's all I had, so that's what we did. Okay, so I'm about ready to go and enjoy the novella that we're about to read, but I think it required wine because it's gonna be so much better with wine. All right, so I have my wine, I have my Kindle. Let's do this. Okay, so here we go. It is 37 pages, so I probably will give spoilers. So if you don't want to know spoilers, I guess just stop here. But otherwise, we're in for a good time. This is very interesting. We are kind of like self-aware situation going on here. So at 11%, this guy is supposed to be taking a snow day instead of working. He says, I'm going to plow through all of these books, no pun intended, and get some really good work done. His wife's like, no, you're not even paying attention. Go outside, enjoy the snow day. So he makes a snowman, and some kids decide to give it a carrot penis. And so it brings it to life with its eroticism, and he tells them, the snowman knocks on the door and then tells them that they're all characters in a Chuck Tingle book, and Chuck Tingle writes erotica about living objects, and that was the turning point. Fondo the snowman doesn't need to be asked twice, immediately climbing down into position behind me and aligning his enormous carrot rod with my tightly puckered back door. Oh my god. This is like page 10. Oh my god! Fondo is a kind and passionate lover. Oh my god. Okay, wait. How does a snowman with a carrot rod have... what word do I want to use for this? Oh my gosh. We'll go with ejaculation. How is that a thing? What? We just had an orgy with snowman. Okay. Wait, it's over. So the actual story was only 14 pages long, but now we have a little free gift. Here to tingle you to the core is a bonus story, Bisexual Polyhurdle Role-Playing Dice Orgy. So I guess we're reading the Dice Orgy now. I think this is D&D. I think there's magical rings and dragon fire and stuff, and they defeated a dragon. Okay, in order for these die to be lucky, you have to put on a show for them to warm them up. I'm trying to picture how this works. Is this like, are they in the shape of die, but they have hands? Or are they just called die, but they're actually people? I need to know the answer to this. Wait, I guess they have to be people, because otherwise how do they have appendages? That That was interesting. I think the last like mini pages are literally just all of his other like novels, and there's nothing actually at the end, so it was just those two. This was, oh my god. What did I just read? What did I can't. So I think that I don't know how do I even talk about this? I don't know that Chuck Tingle's I don't know that his short form novellas are really gonna be for me. I don't know that it tickles my fancy, for lack of a better way to put it. I think I need a little bit more, how did the dice put it, warming up before getting to the spicier scenes of my books. I'm sorry, I can't. Okay, Lexie, you picked an interesting one. You picked an interesting one for sure. I think I'll stick to his horror novels for now, though. Although his newest book is called Lucky Day, so I wonder if there's any inspiration that was drawn from this bonus story that we just got here. If there was, it's going to be a very, very interesting horror novella. Very, very interesting. Okay. I think we're going to end this here. I don't know that after the bonus story, I'm really going to venture out into the further Chuck Tingle erotic novella world. But if there's some more that I should try that you have read, let me know down in the comments. This was just a fun, silly, goofy time. Thank you so much to Lexie once again for like putting this idea out there, because I've had so much fun with this week, and for picking me a highly entertaining short novella to read. Stay tuned because we still have one more booktuber to go. If you want to let me know that you were just here and hanging out, leave me a snowman down in the comments below. As always, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!